Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Rewind That. It's your girl Miss K. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe if you like the vibe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. Today guys, we are talking Snowfall once again, but this is the season 6 predictions video, okay? I don't have too many predictions mapped out, but I have some specific ones that I want to share with you, especially the one about Uncle Jerome killing Louie, all right? Which is not favorable, I must say, but hear me out, okay? Some of you who have watched my latest review already know that I have predicted that Jerome will kill Louie in season 6, okay? When I first mentioned this in an early recap video of season 5, some folks were saying that it would never happen because Jerome loves him some Louie, okay? And that is definitely a fact, guys, all right? But in this video, I want to take a look at some reasons why he would kill Louie. All right. But first, I want to take a trip down memory lane and see how we got to this level of dysfunction and treachery in the first freaking place. All right. Or were we already there? You know what I'm saying? And there were just signs all along, right? Which I think it's the latter. Anywho, so we already know that Uncle Jerome has never wanted any parts of the Colt game, you know what I'm saying? But he got involved anyway to appease Louie. We can also remember Louie sleeping with Claudia and being open off of what Claudia can buy or provide for her, you know, like the finer things in life. And I guess that Jerome didn't mind her dipping into the lady pond every now and then, you know what I'm saying? Because they did have like a strange relationship where he had a little side piece that Louie knew about, and, Louie had beat her up and stuff like that, because Jerome wanted her to, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, my point is, Louie has always been open off the finer things, okay, guys? And when she thought Claudia could do that for her, she was ready to pretty much kick Jerome to the curb. Until she started seeing Claudia for who she was and they started bumping heads, okay? And you know what happened with that situation. But anyway, my point is that even though I don't question Louie's love for Jerome, I can't deny that she's been heavily influenced by the drug game and the money that comes with it, right? And when she finally came back home after that time that she was with Claudia for a little while and then they went through their thing and all that stuff and she killed her and everything, all right, she came back home and Jerome made about $200,000 and I think he gave her half of that. Now, she claimed that it wasn't just about the money, it was about respect and all that other stuff. But I don't really believe that, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's always been about the money with Louis. And now she wants to call Jerome a king among men because he's in the coke game because of her. And she knew he didn't want to be. So she just wanted to acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? Stroke his ego a little bit. But here's the question. Would he still be a king to her if he hadn't folded for her? You know what I'm saying? I doubt it. But what do you think? Because like I said, it seems like she was ready to throw Jerome to the curb for Claudia. Whoever was the one that can take care of her, would get her that money, this and that, that's who she was going for. If she wanted to get that club some way, somehow from Claudia, that's what she was going to try to do. If she could win with Jerome, that's what she was going to do because Jerome was getting that money, all right? Now, like I said, I don't doubt her love for him. It has come a long way. They've been through some ups and downs and everything, but I cannot deny that this girl been about the money, all right? Anyway, guys, the point is that there were enough signs that Louis was disloyal and a little too ambitious, you know what I'm saying? Like her suggestion to give Leon up to be killed in order to avoid a war with Scully. All right, this may seem okay to some of y'all, but to Franklin, it sure wasn't okay. You know what I mean? Because that was his friend from since they were very, very small. That's like family, and even in this past episode, the final episode that we saw, there was a picture of the family that Franklin was looking at, I believe. And Leon was in that picture along with Alton. All right. So for her to suggest something like that, it was really low. All right. Anyway, so there were other moments as well, but we don't have all day. You know what I'm saying? But here's something to keep in mind, guys. There were a few times when Jerome blew up on Louie when he felt like she was at fault for whatever mess she got them into, okay? Including the time when she and Franklin lied to Jerome about something that I can't remember right now, but it was bad enough to where Jerome told Louis that the boys in the projects were the only ones that he could trust in that moment, all right? And that he was putting everybody on notice, including freaking Louis. So yeah, Jerome has expressed his frustrations toward Louis plenty of times, but things have definitely changed, guys, and now when he sees that something isn't right or doesn't seem like a good idea, he hardly says anything, and if he does say something, it's literally a sentence or something like that, like the time when he told Louis that he didn't want to go to war with his blood, okay? So here's the thing, guys. I'm starting to feel like Jerome has been keeping his peace with Louis ever since she got shot. All right. I think it puts things into perspective for him. And he just wants to be as delicate with her as possible because he treasures her in a different way since he almost lost her, which there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think that that's the way a person should react, but keeping things in has proved to be very unhealthy for Jerome. Look how he beat the heck out of that guy, like really beat the crap out of him, and he was so angry, and it's just that he has too much anger pent up inside. And even that doctor realized that Jerome should seek some help, talk to somebody, because he's dealing with some freaking type of PTSD or something like that. Now I also believe that this anger built up could cause Jerome to explode on Louie and eventually kill her in a moment of rage, okay? And I'm not advocating for this, guys, at all, okay? Not advocating for it at all. I just think that it's odd how quiet Jerome is being about this drama, and that maybe this is something that we have to pay close attention to because it's eventually going to rear its ugly head. All this quietness is just a buildup, guys. All right, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, now of course something has to happen in order for Jerome to lose it like this, right? Either Sissy gets killed or shot, or V gets killed, and that means that Franklin has lost his child too. And this could anger Jerome, but maybe not that much. You know what I'm saying? But I think that Sissy becoming a casualty of war would be the biggest wound for him, and that would cause him to black out on Louie because he would blame her, right? I also think that a few flashbacks of Jerome and Sissy's relationship growing up might help to bring that story home. Anyway, guys, Avi, rest in peace. He said that Jerome and Louie were like Bonnie and Clyde, and we already know that that is not a good comparison, okay? And maybe after Jerome kills Louie, he'll be killed by that dude that he beat the crap out of. Either way, I see a tragic ending coming, folks. Okay, guys, before we move on, I just want to make it clear that if Jerome does kill Louie, it's not going to be an easy thing, guys, all right? The vision that I have in my head is of Jerome crying, okay? Tears streaming down that chocolate face, all right? And also him possibly holding Louie while she's gasping for air, and he's kind of like coaching her through death, right? Like basically saying, it's okay, baby, it's okay, just let it go. You know what I mean? Like something like that, guys. But like I said, it's not gonna be easy. Very tragic situation. Now let's wrap up this video with a few more season 6 predictions. Here we go. So of course, Louie and Franklin are going to war, and we get Sissy and Franklin working against Teddy. Now, when it comes to the war between Louie and Franklin, I could see Franklin joining forces with Kane and his crew, like I said in my recap video, right? But how far will Franklin go to make sure that his uncle is protected in all this? If he's even considering that at this point, okay, guys? Now, as for the folks teaming up with Louie, I could see Leon's old crew siding with Louie because they already talked about copping the product from Jerome with Leon out of the picture now, right? Plus, Jerome already has a little bond with them, but I absolutely doubt that Jerome would be the one recruiting them because he wants no parts of this, okay, guys? Even though he's stuck in the middle. But Louie will definitely be the one recruiting Leon's old crew to join her in the war against Franklin. And I'm pretty sure that she'll finesse Big Dion with a few words and promises and things, the kind of the same way that she did with Buckley, you know what I'm saying? And then he's in. And like I also said, guys, he seems like he's going to be a reckless leader, so we got to look out for that as well. I also believe that she do the same thing with Scully, since her and Jerome have a civil relationship with Scully now, but I don't know if Scully would be down for all of that. So we'll have to see as far as that goes, okay? Now, when it comes to Parissa, I think she might be tortured, and eventually killed, kind of like same fate as Avi, you know what I mean? And at this point, who really cares, you know what I'm saying? Because this dude, Teddy, deserves it all. Now, as far as Oso, guys, I really don't know what to expect with Oso. I'm so serious. I have no thoughts as far as Oso goes. I don't even know if he's going to get out of the situation. Is he done for? Like, I seriously don't know what's going to happen with Oso. It was disappointing how they didn't have him and Franklin come together like they made it look like it would be. And that's just that, guys. All right. Now, as far as V, guys, I told you guys, I'm waiting to see if she's the crook that I've been suspecting that she is, or if she's innocent, I'm just waiting for her to become a casualty of war. I do not believe that she's going to make it out of this. I don't believe that Franklin is going to have a child. I just don't believe that it's going to be a good ending for her. All right, guys, that is my season 6 predictions video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Please put your own predictions down below, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. Until next time, you guys take care and be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.